Okay, so these are the apps that will give you success. Search MyFitnessPal in the old Google. When you get there, log in. And then what I would do is, if you haven't, click on sign up, which is there, and in that, put in your email address, make up a password, and what you will have is you will have access to all the information. Fill out what you need: your current weight, your current height, your current age, your current sex, and with that, what we will do is it will calculate your calories of what you want per day. And remember, when you put down what your goals are, you're going to put maintain weight. I said this in the introduction. The whole point of this is the GolfMob is a very strenuous exercise, and these calorie apps cut too many calories, and we don't want to do that. We just want to reduce calories slightly. So you're going to put maintain weight, and you're going to increase your fitness level. So when you put in what type of activity you do, moderate, active, super active, base it on everything you do outside the GolfMob. So if you sit in front of a computer screen, obviously you're going to be putting that down, and if you're not and you're running around like a lunatic, put that down. Okay, now, so if you search something along the lines of mybodybuilding.com or bodybuilders.co.uk, anything, but what you want to do is you want a protein calculator. Now, this is July 25th, 2019, so it's not actually too far old. So, situation putting up at 40 years old, 5'10", putting his weight of 80 kilos. Now, I've put here maintenance, and as you can see, it's calculated 160. Actually, no, let's recalculate that. Right, it's 142 grams of protein per day with all that information. That is to maintain weight. Now, if you see, it's 142 grams here. Now, if I go up to here, remember, same age, same height, same weight, still maintenance, still light activity. Now, if I go to muscle gain, obviously, most people know this, 179 grams. So, this is what people about protein, but put it back to maintenance just so you can see, 142 grams maintenance. But, this is the kicker. Look at if I put it on fat loss. And recalculate, 170 grams. So we have 170 grams target protein per day to lose weight as opposed to maintaining weight. This is what you're going to calculate, and then when we go back to the MyFitnessPal app, we will show you how you put that in from there. So do that calculation, make sure it's right. Again, that's it. Okay, last one. So going back towards MyFitnessPal, obviously I haven't logged in here, but you will have your details. When you go to your, I think it will be, say for instance, if you got on the app, on the phone app, there's go to the settings. There'll be something that says more or settings or something like that. When you click on that, there'll be somewhere in the drop-down menu that will say goals. So you'll click on your goals, and in those goals it will tell you, it'll show you what your current weight, what you've put in that you want to maintain weight or all that long, and then it will also say your down the bottom underneath that, say something like nutrition stats or macros or something like that, and it will say protein, fats and carbs. You want to click on that, and in that it will set up generally, I think it's 50% carbs, 20% protein, 30% fat. It will tell you how many grams. MyFitnessPal is telling you how much protein you need to be eating. Now, you've already calculated it, so you want to increase your protein percentage. I think you do it at 5% increments. Increase your protein percentage until it's as close as possible to what you're trying to hit per day with your protein. And then with that target will give you exactly what you need for your protein per day. Now, you can either steal it from your carbs or you can steal it from your fats. Personally, I would say steal it from your carbs because it's easier to track, but that's completely up to you. That's how you calculate your protein. That's how you put your protein into MyFitnessPal, and that's how you will track it daily. Right, last one. If you put in Way of Life app, Google, click on that. It's this one here, Way of Life. Now, I've got this on the iPhone. You can get it on Google Play, which means you can, as far as I'm aware, you can get it on any Android phone. Obviously, you can do it online if you want. It's much better on your phone. And basically what it does, it will give you you can track things every day. I think you get 3 or 4 things you can track for free from the free app. If you want to pay, I think it's a couple of quid, then you can put as many as you want on there. I would advise you to do that, but if you don't want to, it's not a problem. Track the 3 most important things from the GolfMob game that you want to track. And what it will do is when you set it up in here, it will give you a green to tick every day. The best thing about this is what will happen is it will keep you consistent, because once you've done 4 or 5 days in a row where you've been doing your GolfMob workout, whether it be correctives or the main workout, when you get to day 5 or 6 or 7, whichever it is, you can see that you don't want to miss a day because you've got consistency and you don't really want to break the chain. This is a really, really, really useful app for keeping you accountable. You ain't got to tell no one, you ain't got to get involved in bits and pieces. It gives you a chart, tells you everything. It also tells you your best score. So say for instance, if you've done 10 days in a row and you miss one day, you then know that if you do 11, it tells you that it's your best score. It's a very simple app. It's on your phone. Once you've set it up, which probably takes about 5 minutes, it takes about a second to change it and add bits and pieces to it. Keeps you accountable. Basically, you want to put on it protein, water, correctives, and calories. If you're doing a free version, pick the 3 that you prefer most. I'd advise you to get it. Good luck.